Look at my backdrop, y'all. Just look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it great? Like, come on now. What's up, everybody? It is your girl Lexus C, and we are back with another video, and we are back on schedule. It is Wednesday, March the 10th, I believe, and we are just back in action. I want to bring you guys a quick video today, and I pretty much just want to talk to you guys about quick YouTube hacks for beginner YouTubers. That simple. So let's get into the video, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as always, loves. In no particular order, we're going to go over some of the things that I believe is a great thing to have, or great things to have or do when it comes to starting your own YouTube channel. It does not matter if you have a small following or a large following, okay? The first thing I want to say is your social media followers will not be your main nor top supporters. I will say that again. Your social media followers will not always be your top or main support when it comes to your YouTube channel. Like for me, for instance, I have over 1,000 followers on Instagram. Only probably a small portion of those people have followed my YouTube or subscribed. I only have 93 subscribers right now. So you can imagine that if all the people who followed me, you know, subscribe to my channel, I would already have crossed just one of the thresholds of the two that you need in order to get monetized. So you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in order to get monetized on YouTube. And so I have done a lot of YouTube research in terms of just how to start my channel, what to do, and I'm going to tell you some things that I just firmly believe you should always have or do depending on the type of channel that you want to have. First thing first, have lighting. Lighting is key. It could be natural lighting or artificial lighting. So what I'm using right now is actually my vanity mirror, and it is full of lights all on the side, and I'll give you guys a close-up so you guys can see that. But if you do not have a vanity light mirror and you're not sitting in front of, you know, a desk or anything like that, well, my dear friends, here is your chance to use a ring light. A ring light is going to be your best friend. It can go on all different types of levels, so that way it can complement you in the best way possible. It can be super bright or it can be warm. All up to you. But this is something I definitely recommend, is having good lighting. Side note, when it comes to cameras, you can use your phone. Use your phone. If you do not have the money to have a professional camera, then use your phone. iPhones have good cameras, even Androids have good cameras. And I know some YouTubers that started off on their cell phones and now have thousands of subscribers, are monetized, and are making good money. So just utilize your resources that you have if you do not have the money for a professional camera. If you have the money for a professional camera, I will say that the Canon G7X Mark II camera is a wonderful starter camera for YouTubers. A lot of YouTubers use this camera and or have used this camera. I know Queen has used this camera. I know De'Ara and Ken at one point, I think they used this camera, and if they didn't, I know that they are in the Canon family if I'm not mistaken. Who else has used a Canon GX7? Honestly, I don't even know all of the names, but I know that quite a few popular YouTubers that me and you watch on the daily have used a Canon camera, a Canon G7X Mark II camera to be exact. So if you are looking at money and you're like, hey, I have the money to invest into a camera, then get the Canon G7X Mark II. You do not need a microphone either just to get started. This camera has an awesome microphone, and if you're speaking up and you're speaking clear, then it'll catch everything that you need. And if you're looking to just have more quality sound, then just save up. I did get to see firsthand that 5 and Below, yes, 5 and Below has a $5 desktop microphone that you can get for your computer. So hey, it may not be the best quality, but it can get you started. Another thing you should always have, a posting schedule. So in my span of having this YouTube channel, even though I've had it for quite some time, I have learned having a posting schedule is probably the most beneficial. Why? Because my viewers know when I am going to be on my channel, when I'm going to have new content up. And it's so key as a new YouTuber because it keeps you accountable, it holds you accountable, and it allows for things to go smoother. And when you have a set schedule, you do not feel scattered, you do not feel all over the place. You know when you're posting and you know what to do. So have a posting schedule. You can choose to post 2 days a week like me. You can choose to post 3 days a week. And if you really want to take it up a notch, you can post every day of the week. Now, if that's something you know that you can do, by all means, go for it. Consistency is key when it comes to YouTube. So let's say you miss a day. Ask yourself, how are you going to make up that day that you did not post? I know for me personally, I missed posting last week. I posted on Thursday when I normally post on Wednesdays and Saturdays, but my computer, being the computer that it was not working in my favor. So I still wanted to deliver at least one video to you guys, and when I had planned to post on Sunday to make up for Saturday, because I do post on Wednesdays and Saturdays, still is not working in my favor. Just to know that I was able to get something out there to you all meant a whole lot. So I would just say definitely have a posting schedule to hold yourself accountable, and so that your viewers know exactly when you're going to post and what day. Have them turn on your post notifications. Like let them know, like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, because that's how your viewers and your new subscribers are gonna know when your video is uploaded and ready to view. Another fun tip, have a planning notebook. This allows you to write out your YouTube ideas that you want to one day bring in front of the screen that's on somebody's telephone that's on somebody's telephone screen or a TV screen. I've learned if I write out my ideas, it's easier for me to have, like, basically, how do I say? It's easier for me to have something to refer to. So it's like if I don't really know what I'm posting today, it's like, okay, let me look at my video ideas, right? And let me see what in here can I do. And make sure that those video ideas are realistic. Make sure that they are cost effective, because when you're a YouTuber, depending on what you're doing, it can cost you a little bit depending on what you're trying to bring to the table. So having video ideas written down and ready to go is always a smart move, especially when you're looking at having a posting schedule. Like me, for instance, posting 2 days a week, you want to know what type of content you are delivering. Like, what type of content are you bringing to the table, so that way, you know, it doesn't feel all jumbled, you know? Bringing quality content is key. Quality content is so key. You don't want to just throw something together. You don't want to just, I don't know, make it look like you didn't really care about the content that you put out, you know what I mean? So that's one way to just be able to keep up with what you're posting and what you are showing your viewers. It is okay if you miss your posting day. Find a way to make it up. It is okay if every video does not get top-notch viewing. It is okay. Every minute, every second counts. So anything that you can get to go towards those 4,000 watch hours is going to be better than nothing at all. Even if you get 1 subscriber per week, embrace it. If you get 2 subscribers per week, embrace it. You know what I mean? Even if you get 1 subscriber every other week, it lets you know that you're doing something right and that somebody has your attention, or that you have that person's attention. Is that how it goes? You know what I'm talking about. You would have that person's attention because they took the time out to subscribe to your channel. So just understand that it is okay if you make mistakes. It is okay if you start your YouTube channel, that you take a hiatus because you're like, I just don't know, I don't feel motivated. It is okay, because I've been there, and I can't say that this journey has been easy. And all I can say is, keep going if this is something that you want to do. Keep going if you see yourself doing this full time. Keep going, because somebody out there is going to like it, and somebody out there is going to support you, and somebody out there is going to subscribe and press those notifications. So hey, you may not start off strong, but the ending and the outcome is going to be even better. Pray about it if that's, you know, what your belief is. You know, manifest it out. If you haven't seen my video about what's new, write it in your book, manifest it, whatever you gotta do. But just know that you can do it no matter how small or how large your following is. And keep in mind, again, that your social media followers are not gonna be your top supporters, okay? I'm sitting here with 93 subscribers and I have over, what, 1,200 followers on Instagram, thousands of like friends on Facebook, not even that much on Twitter because I'm barely on Twitter and I'm trying to get that up, but you know what I mean? So don't get so discouraged because not everybody is following you or subscribed to you like you want them to. The right people will support you. If you are a YouTuber that wants to have a nice background, you don't want to spend a lot of money, then let me help you out. Let me just pull some things over here. let me pull back here too. Okay, so I got this professional all-white backdrop from Amazon, and I won't have any links because it's been a while since I've got these, but this was actually very, very inexpensive. Under $20, I want to say, for sure. And it's a good starting base because when you have other backdrops, you can put it over this and it can help solidify it if it's kind of see-through. So always have a solid background for real, because when you want to add different stuff to it, that can help keep things like solidified and solid. Also, Joann Fabrics, honey, is going to be your best friend because then you can choose fun backdrops. Okay, this one's reversible, so it can be like shiny or it can be metallic or plain. But yeah, this I got from Joann Fabrics. It's just fabric, and all you need is just some clips to just hang this up behind you, and baby, look. Woo! Look at my backdrop, y'all. Just look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it great? Like, come on now. Joann Fabrics is your best friend because we all know you can spend very little coins to have some nice fabric. And I think this is probably like, what, 2-3 feet of fabric right here, honey. Go to Joann Fabrics and get you some backdrops. And if you're wondering like, how can I clip it up? How can I clip it up? Easy. If you have a rack or something that you can roll behind you, just get some clips and like pin it up there. Or there's different things in your house. Like I have a bedpost right here. I would totally take this and I would just clip it on up there, honey, and set my camera this way, and it'd be a whole wrap. You do not need a professional setup just to create a nice professional background. Who's gonna know? Who? And I have to show you this background. This one is also from Joann Fabrics. It's like the light is reflecting so bad on it. There you go. But it's like a mermaid reflective backdrop, but it's also a little see-through because the fabric underneath it is sheer. So that's where you would get your solid background to put this over it, so that way nobody sees through behind you or nothing like that, and it still looks super, super nice. So you want to talk about having a nice professional look? Listen, go to Joann Fabrics, spend very little coin to have yourself some cute backdrops. Also some other DIYs out there on how to make your own YouTube backdrops for your videos or for photos. So what I will do is do another video to just show you guys DIYs when it comes to backdrops, okay? I know you haven't seen any recent backdrop with me in my videos, but you know what? Come next Wednesday, I'm gonna make that happen where I use one of my fabrics as a backdrop, and you can see for your very self, it looks very professional, and guess what? It didn't cost me a whole lot of money at all. What I'm going to wrap it up with is a thumbnail. You want your thumbnails to look nice, professional. I know you see a lot of YouTubers that do a lot of busy work on their you know, thumbnails. I do not. One, because I don't know how to do all of that, and two, it's just not my style. But what I try to do is do a quick little photo with my phone and, you know, make sure that I have something, because sometimes YouTube will pick up their own thumbnails, like depending on your video, but it may not always come out right because it's a freeze frame. So I normally take a picture on my phone, and you can convert it to a YouTube thumbnail by easily typing in like YouTube thumbnail converter on Google. Or you can take that photo and download the app PicMonkey, where you can simply just take the photo you took and click click the type of thumbnail that you need it for, YouTube, and it'll immediately go like that. And I just put a little text in there to just draw the audience in, but typically you can just do a photo and be perfectly fine. There's still a lot I need to learn about YouTube, especially with thumbnails, but just to have a simple basic thumbnail where things look professional and things look nice and approachable, honey, a nice clear photo is all you need. I know there are some YouTubers out there that are very clean and very simplistic and will just simply put a photo in their thumbnail and that's it. But that photo is a nice photo, and it's a photo that makes you be like, I wonder what that is, or I wonder what they're about to talk about. You know what I mean? So don't think you need to have it always so busy. Don't think that at all. Also, you want to limit how many words are in your thumbnail too. Keep it to maybe 1 or maybe 3 at the max, but your title in itself as well should also draw in the audience too. So keep your words at a minimum, or find little catchphrases that you can put in your thumbnail to be like, she did what, or how, or what, or whatever the case is. But find some catchphrases that might oh my god, I can't talk, that might capture the audience's attention, and that might make them click on the video. So keep your thumbnail simple. Remember that you can take a normal photo on your phone, convert it using a YouTube MP3, not MP3, oh my god, that's music. Speaking of music real quick, use copyright free music on YouTube. You can easily convert it by using a YouTube MP3 converter on Google. Convert that copy free music and put that behind your YouTube video if you want sound. That way your video does not get flagged. Keynote. You can also convert your photo to a YouTube thumbnail on Google if you do not have the app PicMonkey. Just airdrop the photo to your computer or email yourself that photo from your phone to your computer. Type in YouTube thumbnail converter and it'll pull up different links, and you can try some of them out and see what will work. That wraps up all the YouTube hacks and beginner, things to do, or that you can do to be a YouTuber. And just remember that you will make it, you can make it, and you are the only person that can stop you from succeeding at the end of the day. And the right people are going to support you. The right people are going to hit that subscribe button and hit those notification bells, and they are going to be the ones that's going to help you go to where you want to go on your channel, period. Okay, with the okay, lip gloss. Say what? On who? What? Mary had a little lamb. Period. Mary had a little lamb. But yeah, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. And you all, as always, be blessed.